My name is Jennifer Brown. I come from Gillespie High School, but I am currently the IHSCDEA, which is Illinois High School College and Driver Education Association president. I am also on the national IHSCDEA, which they alluded to, board of executive board, and I'm also the NSSP, which is the National Student Safety Project coordinator for the nation. This last year, my students at Gillespie High School and our project, which we call ourselves Impacted, which is Minors Preparing and Caring for Teen Driving, we've been in existence since 2008. We've attended NSSP for a couple years, and then of course I got asked to move on into a leadership role with it as well. So we created the Illinois Student Safety Project. My kids felt passionate enough about that, and we were happy enough to, with the help of Judy Weber-Jones and Nathan Watson and these fine young people here, to participate with us. So we're going to recognize their efforts this year for what they did, even though COVID-19 may have kept us down, but it didn't keep us out. So we were resilient, and we have some really, really awesome plans. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about the awards as we do them, and then fill you in on the direction that we're going to go. Okay. The first award that we have is, can you grab the, okay. We're going to recognize Project Ignition here at Urbana with the Illinois Student Safety Project School of the Year. And with that, they're going to receive $1,500 from the ISSP grant funds that we have to help pay their way to join myself and my students in Knoxville, Tennessee. And on behalf of Brett and Leslie Robinson, the IHSCDEA coordinator president, they're very, very excited to see you and meet you. I just met with them this afternoon via Zoom, and super excited to see these faces when we get out there. Frankie, come up here. We're going to recognize Frankie Mabel tonight as Urbana Project Ignition Outstanding Senior Leadership Award of 2021. And I'm also going to recognize Frankie as the Illinois Student Safety Project Student of the Year. I'm going to recognize Park Mitchell. He is our Junior Leadership Award winner through the Urbana Project Ignition. On behalf of the Illinois High School College and Driver Education Association, which I am proudly the president, serving as president of this year, we do have a teacher endorsement program that is training the new driver ed teachers to hopefully take our place, myself and Judy's place one day, and provide this this important program that we have in the state of Illinois, which we're very lucky to have. And on behalf of them, they have also provided $2,500 grant to help pay for the kids to join us in Knoxville as well, with hopefully with your blessing that we'll be able to travel there. And we are actually, with their help, we're going out to dinner here in a little bit. We're going to talk about, we're going to present an hour-long presentation along with it. They're going to get to know some Gillespie High School students and then a couple other former students from across the state. And we're going to go out there and we're going to make a team effort. And we're going to make Illinois one of the forefronts of teen driver safety from teens, not just with the Drivers Ed Association, but because over time we have found that teens leading teens saves lives. They can hear us, but it sounds like the Charlie Brown teacher a lot, the wah. And but when the teens tell other teens and they use their voices get hurt. And that's why we're here today.
Thank you so much. I'd like to have the board have an opportunity to ask questions or make comment. I'd like to move on to section 9 for recognition and commendations. 9.1, the IHSCDEA Teacher of the Year Award. Ms. Jennifer Brown.
So while they're gathering their stuff together, So this will be in the list of projects will be in front of us at the next meeting for approval.
Said that, you may not have heard them. So
I'm
this is
sorry, I
just
missed
their
that.
first, and then you guys will, if you have questions in between now and then, but yes, at the May 18th meeting.
Thank you.
Okay, folks, I am back again at my role as the IHSCDEA president. We are going to recognize Mr. Nathan Watson as Early Career Driver Education Teacher Award. I'm going to read what the plaque says. It says, even though Nathan Watson has been teaching for some time, his involvement in driver education teaching started in 2017. Nathan has been a tireless and diligent teacher of driver education to his students. His creativity, vision, and dedication has created a pathway for learning for his students on a daily basis. He continues to provide students with the most up-to-date methods of learning, including use of technology, guest speakers, and creative delivery of instruction. Nathan has also been involved in receiving 3 Project Ignition grants and 3 Ride Illinois grants, and most recently, the TEP Grant Award winner. Nathan has utilized the grant money to improve the technology in his driver education classroom and start Project Ignition, a teen traffic safety service learning program. He purchased a 4K Ultra HD smart TV, a Blu-ray DVD player, and an overhead LCD projector to enhance the learning already taking place in his classroom. This technology has allowed Nathan to utilize the Oregon Driver Playbook, Driver's Edge curriculum, and ATSIA 3.0. Nathan plans on utilizing new technology to improve behind-the-wheel student learning outcomes, and Nathan has been recognized for his organizational and technological skills, professionalism, enthusiasm, and positive impact on the driver education program at his school. It is awarded on May 2021 from the Illinois High School, College, and Driver Education Association. Congratulations, Nathan. Okay. And then he also gets a $250 award, cash award also to use in his classroom. And then I have one other thing. And because I know how hard this job is and to lead students and take them to new heights. And it's a thankless job most days until you get a comment on a Facebook post when you post something for Teacher Appreciation Week. As I was getting ready to leave school, a goofy thing that we put out, hey, if I've ever had you in class. And several of my students reminded me just how thankful I should be for doing this job. So I'm going to give him an award on behalf of ISSP as the advisor, the first ISSP Advisor of the Year to Mr. Nathan Watson. Thank you, folks.
All right, thank you. Moving on to 9. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
No.
Go ahead. It's the
Yeah,
next
moving to
one.
9.2, the Coca-Cola scholarship presentation.
And last but definitely not least, this award goes to Banan, one of our Project Ignition leaders. Banan, just to let you know how prestigious this award is, there was even more during COVID this year. 99,403 students applied for the scholarship. She was one of 150 that got this $20,000 scholarship from Coca-Cola. So congratulations, couldn't be proud. And while I've got her here, I just found out last week too that she got the PEO grant for $2,500. So we couldn't be prouder of all our students. Together.
It's only the name on the top, but really it's accumulation of Ms. Weber Jones' support, of Mr. Stephen Walker's support, of your all support here today. Really, it's only one name on top, but it hides what you've all contribute to make this reality.
Well, it happened when she was driving with me, and when you get to driving, you get to know your students. And I saw the stuff she was doing for FEMA and all these other things, and I go, you need to apply for the Coca-Cola scholarship. I go, I don't think anybody can beat these credentials. She's getting a 5.85 on a 5-point scale, and all the other stuff that she had done, and drafted her to be a leader for Project Ignition, because anytime 2 students are even in academics, it's the national recognition that you get that's going to put you over the top. And like I said, I can't say enough about Manan, Frankie, all of my student leaders, and Mr. Watson, Mr. Waller. I'm just happy and proud to be an Urbana Tiger.
You're here. That's fantastic. Moving on to our study topics.